All right, boys and girls, this is 4-6. Tonight I want you doing the reteach side, and that is going to be 3-digit multiplication by 3-digit by 1-digit multiplication. And so let me go ahead and do a couple of demonstration problems for you. I do not want you using the standard algorithm, which is what they're showing you up here. This is not the way I want you practicing it for a variety of reasons. That being said, you might need an extra piece of paper to do this using the array strategy. So if you need to plot a separate piece of paper, just attach it to this one when you turn it in tomorrow. So I'm going to do 1 and 2 for you and let you guys do the rest on your own. Okay? So number 1 is 145 times 4. So the first thing you need to do is you need to take 100, I think I said 45, I meant 185. The first thing you need to do is take 185 and write it out in expanded form. So we have that 1 in the hundreds place is worth 100. This 8 is worth 80. So 100 plus 80 plus 5. Let me zoom in on that so I can see it better. So that's the number 185 written in expanded form. So now we're going to go ahead and draw an array looking like this. And it's 185 times 4. So we're going to write the 4 over on the side. Okay, so here we go. Now we can go ahead and do our multiplication. We're going to start with the 4, and we're going to multiply 4 times 100, or just 4 times 1. 4 times 1 is 4. But it wasn't 4 times 1, it was actually 4 times 100. So we want to make sure we bring those two zeros down, and we get 400. Okay, now we're going to do the same thing over here. 4 times 80, and we'll just start with 4 times 8, which is cushy, he's dirty too. 8 times 4 is 32. And then we just bring down the 0, and we get 320. 80 times 4 is 320. And then we'll finish off with 4 times 5. That's a simpler one. We know that right off the bat is just 4 times 5 is 20. Now the last step here, you can do this in one of two ways. You can either mentally add this up if you've got those skills, or you can go over here and on the side just write down 400 plus 320 plus 20. Now if you're adding them up mentally, you've got to be very cautious with it. Okay, I'm going to do it both ways. If I was adding it up mentally, I would say, okay, there's 0 in the ones place, plus 0 in the ones place, plus 0 in the ones place. That's going to leave me with 0. Okay, there are 2 tens, plus 2 tens equals 4 tens, plus 2 more tens. That's going to give me 4 tens. And then let's go with 300s plus 400s. That's going to give me a total of 700. So our answer here is 740. Now, if you wrote this out the vertical way, you're going to do the same thing. 0 plus 0 plus 0 is 0. 0 plus 2 is 4. And 4 plus 3 is 7. I got the same answer either way. Okay? I'm going to do one more problem with you, and then I'm going to let you do the rest on your own. But I do want you doing this with the array strategy. Okay? What this is doing is it's teaching you how to break those numbers apart, and it teaches you what you're actually multiplying. So let's do this again. 517. That 5 stands for 500, plus this 10 and this 1 in the tens place stands for the number 10, plus the 7 stands for 7 ones. So now we can go ahead and write that out as our array, just like this, and we're multiplying it by 4. So let's do this now. Starting off, we know that 4 times 500, well, that's the same as 4 times 5 is 20. Now, don't get confused here. You have to bring both of these zeros down. Don't accidentally think that this 0 you've already written counts as 1. You've got to drop 2 zeros down here. So 4 times 500 equals 2,000. Okay, we're going to do this again now. 4 times 10, well, you should know that one right off the top of your bat as 40, but 4 times 1 is 4, and then we bring down that 0 and we get 40. Okay, and then to finish it off, 4 times 7, that's going to equal 28. He's too late for the fire. Now again, you can do this either way. You can add it up mentally, or you can write it out. So we've got 2,000 plus 10 plus, not plus 10, I take that back. I was looking in the wrong column. 2,000 plus 40. Make sure if you're writing these out, you're doing them so that the right digits are in the right column, plus 28. Now you can quickly add these up, and we get 0, 0 plus 8 equals 8. 0 plus 4 plus 2 equals 6. We have a 0 all by itself in the hundreds place, and a 2. So 2,068. Okay? Go ahead and do the rest of these problems, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. And I also want you to take a try at 9 and 10. Good luck. Have a great day.